Hello and welcome to hopefully a successful stream of some Elden Ring. Last time I tried to stream this, there had been an issue with, well, there's just been kind of some issues with optimization for PC, let's say. And, well, you see, I had a lot of issues with invisible enemies. Well, they weren't supposed to be invisible, but they were anyways on the open world, on the overworld. And that made things a lot harder. So, today, we're gonna hopefully try and get into the capital and do some stuff. I'm just quickly hitting a dungeon that I found nearby. And then we'll be able to kind of go from there. Alright. And I should be all set up. Yeah, so this is a big game. Like, I have quite a few hours in it now. Yeah, 44 hours. And I still have not touched everything. There's still definitely some areas of the map that I haven't even unlocked yet. So it's a big game. It's a fun game too, but I have to remind myself every once in a while to get out of the regular mindset of Dark Souls. And I'm just trying to do everything or trying to beat a boss the first time I come across it. That's not how this game works. You're gonna really not be happy if that's what you do. But I believe we actually have found a mine, which these guys, you can beat bosses, and sometimes they'll give you a thing called a ball bearing. And that'll allow you to purchase certain stones and stuff, which normally you have to find them. And with these, you can just purchase them with souls. Needless to say, I try to clear these mines out when I find them. Oh, or they just give you one. That's new. Oh, there actually was a hidden wall there too. Let's clear out the rest of this area first, but it looks like this is gonna be an interesting dungeon. Oh, don't like that. Don't like the fire. Or whatever they just threw at me. I'm running a fairly high amount of vigor with this build. You notice like how long my red health bar is in the upper left. Because I kept on trying to play this game with not too much of it, and I just kept on getting my shit wrecked basically. This game doesn't mess around. So I'm just making an extremely tanky dude who uses arcane weapons. And so I've also been putting up my endurance so that I can use heavier armor as well. And so far, I'll say it's been going a lot better than what was happening before. So I'm happy with my choices so far. And hopefully, I'm more so of the level that I'm supposed to be now. Because I also was kind of jumping ahead since you can kind of just go anywhere. And that landed me into some problems. But I think I was trying to, before I started streaming, farm and get more of this Banished Knight set. But for the life of me, I killed a ton of them, and they just would not drop it. It was kind of disappointing, because it's like the heaviest and most protective set that I've found. So I just want to go like full tank mode. Ah, I see. Well, am I going to die doing that? Yes, I am. Well, there's the #1 killer. Fall damage. Oh well, at the very least, even if we do nothing else, we got that ball bearing, which is quite a nice find. And that'll actually allow me to, once I get a few more souls. Oh, my souls are going to be right there, aren't they? So I'm just going to kind of be fucked. Guess I can go there? Cool, dude. Definitely a good choice for both of us, what you just did there. Yeah, I can just get a better angle. Nope. Yeah, now both my weapons that I use, there's 2 daggers, and they both have bleed effects on them. I got the one on the right hand is like a unique one I got from an invader, so you can really like throw little arcs of blood to attack people. And then the one on the left hand just does a bunch of critical damage. So basically like when you get to the chance to do some special attacks and such. It does a lot more than some of the other weapons. Okay, okay. Making some progress. Alright. I mean, I still want to get that stone that's up there. At the very least, my souls are safer now. Or my runes. I still will never get used to change name. What was it? It was like Blood Echoes in Bloodborne. And I think it was just straight up experience in Sekiro. There we go. Smithing stone. Alright, but where do I go from here? Okay. Man, the farther I get into this game, the more they expect me to be able to do with their like, parkour and jumping system. And it's just... it's a rough time. Like, it's not the worst system I've ever seen for that. But, certainly not the best either. Regardless, the game is just ridiculously good, so... even with its flaws, I still enjoy it and continue to play it. Oh. Oh. I think he was trying to grab me. There's a lot more there than I thought there was going to be. Okay, we got ourselves an Iron Maiden down there. Which I haven't fought one in a while, so I might be a bit rusty on their moveset. We'll see. Someone drop behind me. Stone Sword's key? Nice. How many of those do I even have nowadays? 4? Dang. Got a statue. Yes. Yeah, you've been able to go back down there. You can just fall down this way, right? Okay. Did I drop anything? Oh, just rune fragments. Alright, what we got here? Old Fang. I don't know what that does. Ah, yes, there is nothing over there. Yeah, I think I may have to go back and fight that Iron Maiden at some point. Oh, parkour, 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 parkour. It's just so demoralizing to lose your souls, your runes, because of parkour failures. Golden one. 9. I don't think I've had that before. I don't know why I'm picking up those rune fragments. They're not exactly hard to find. Well, we got some sort of Onyx Lord. Okay. Nice to know that. Yeah. It's not one of the guys who just can't take damage. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not what I was expecting, being completely honest here. And I was trying to knock him down. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Do some damage, dude. Oh, and now we get the meteors. Fucking Onyx Lord. I really hope he's not just super resistant to bleeding, because okay, we good. We'll be able to zerg him. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. Onyx Lord's Greatsword. Is it not a greatsword though? Oh, it's a curved greatsword. Okay. That's a cool blade, though. Fortunately, it's intelligence, which I don't mess with. Oh, there's a way forward. I see. Oh, is this a divine tower area? Huh. Neat. I don't have the Lord's Soul for it, or the Great Rune for it, I don't think. But still need to find. Oh, yeah. How many souls do I have? How much for a level up? Another like a little over 5,000. So we'll pop one of these bad boys. And then this one. Alright, that did 3,000. So the one below probably does. Oh, this one probably does 2,000. Yeah, and that should do it. Perfect. Now let's get that endurance up some more. Probably don't need to take it much higher, considering I'm wearing like the heaviest armor possible already. It's tightly blocked shut. Man, I tried. Yeah, did not go to the correct one. That is where I meant to go. Alright, now let's just go ahead and find that Iron Maiden. I'm just going to attack her. Because there's probably something good down there, right? You'd think? Maybe. Honestly don't know. I mean, hell, the best thing that we got out of this place we got from the chest right at the beginning. Oh. Hey, bud. And I'll just, yep. Alright, where's that corpse? Didn't realize you could get their armor. Look at that, I have 2 pieces of it now. Thank you. Threw that in the wrong place, dude. Alright, we're going down. Do I need to get it to break this, maybe? Yeah, you want to break this? Not me. Not break me. Break this. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I was correct. Nice. Are there any others like this? Oh, there was a ladder back up too. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ooh, that's somebody dying in its belly. Can this thing even bleed? It could certainly make me bleed. I'll tell you that. Come on. Come on. Archer lady, you got this. You can help me out with this. And there we go. I guess I'm gonna try and fight the horseback dudes. And the next thing will just be to to get into the capital. I could also try Radon too. I haven't fought him yet either. But let's try these guys. Okay, he's got a torch. I don't like that less. Oh, yep, we're already getting some graphical glitches. Oof. Oof, you guys, you do a lot of damage still. Honestly, I do not have the correct weapon for this. I am going to die. They are just wrecking me. Maybe I can just get one to come towards me. Get one. Maybe I... Ah, damn. It's just ridiculous how quickly I just get absolutely wrecked. I just may need to stay close and stay on the side of the torch. That honestly seems to be working. Oh, yep. Already broke the thing that I thought was going to be a good strategy. Alright. Okay. Just circle. Did I not get any souls from that? Or do I have to defeat the other one now? I'm gonna have a guess and say I need to defeat the other one. I'm a little more worried about this one, honestly. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not do that. Thank you very much. really thought I could get a stagger out. Yeah, I don't need that in my life. Go for the bleed. That's the only way I'm gonna win this, honestly. So that's the kind of shit that I was worried about. Bleed the proc one more time. Ooh. Okay, yeah, you have to kill both of them. Bird Tree Great Shield and Hero's Rune 1. Whew. What was that vitality helps, man. Okay. Yeah, it's just like even more roofs. So I need like 4,000. So let's do that. Might even be able to get away with just that. Is that gonna be enough? Yep, I'm going to check status. Alright, now we'll just pop a little guy. And that'll be enough. But yeah, I guess I've been procrastinating enough, and it's time to just try and get to the capital. Suppose I could also... No. We'll see if we can make it in there. Yeah, endurance is a 25. That's probably enough for now. Especially with using daggers. It's I kind of want... Let's get Dex up a bit more. Let's at least get it up to... No, Arcane's what it's going to scale. We'll get the Arcane up to 30 first. And let's just... Oh, I didn't even realize that there's an Erd tree there. I should go there quickly on my way. I'll just move my way up there. Yeah, there's those graphical errors. Torrent just not loading in for a moment. It's normally better in the legacy dungeons, so I'm hoping this will be fine. We'll see. Is that a dying Erd tree? Oh no. It's gonna be another, like, worm dude or something? Yes, the invisible enemies strike again. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is like another worm dude, because there's one at the other tree nearby. I don't really know his moveset as well, honestly. So let's see if they've kept things spicy. Oh. Oh, there's so many invisible enemies. Do some damage, bud. And you got magic? Alright, let's yeah, I definitely do not know your moveset, bud. But bleed damage! Okay, I guess that was the boss for the surgery. Twiggy cracked crimson crystal tear. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport back real quick, and then we'll go back and get our way into the city. Might as well check with those wondrous physics. I just got to her. Oh. You can just make it restore all your HP, I guess. Briefly stop rune loss on death. Oh, so if you're about to die, you just drink that. You won't lose your runes. That's neat. I'm not sure that I'll ever actually use it like that or correctly. But it's still neat. Still appreciate the creativity. Man, it is a beautiful game, even on these low settings that I've got it on. I don't even know why I did it. Not necessary. Like, you know, all of these dudes shooting me is a little unnecessary as well. Yep. Pick the item. Go. Oh no. Yep. Sorry, Torrent. Oh no. Oh, at least I know they'll hurt each other. Alright, get the 140 critical dagger and do 7,000 damage. It just works. We only use one Crimson Flask. It's okay. Alright, I'm I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna be able to fight this dude on horseback. Ooh. Not what I meant to do, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, you do some damage, dude, don't you? Yep. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of damage. Don't like that. Yikes. This does not look good for me living. Yeah, I'd say it's not good for me living. Mm-hmm, yep. Well, that is a cool shield though, dude. You wanna tell me who made it? Yeah, maybe I can get one too? Okay, no, I see that you like to keep your stuff unique and personal. It's selfish if you ask me, but okay. Or at least they give you a steak of Marca. Be nice if I could actually get the riposte off after staggering him, since I did it twice. Sometimes there's just so much shit going on, it's impossible. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about the souls. He just like doesn't work like a regular post since he's on back. I see I'm almost dead. We'll grab the runes. Yep, figured I'd be good about shield swipe. What? Ah. I mean, fair play, but also fuck you. Okay. Yep. Okay. You can dodge it. Good to know. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. You can have your space for a moment, dude. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's all my healing, I guess. Yep. Alright, I think this next time I'll be able to get him though. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing this dude before we're done or not. Probably him? I feel like Radahn's just ridiculous. I mean, that's just because I'm melee. But I can get this horse, dude. there's a way to post him. Other than just use a charge attack opportunity. Man, you remind me of like fucking Havel, but just on horseback. It's pretty badass. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get away from that. And that. And that. Okay, yeah, that's not far, but I'm getting hit by that. Man, if I didn't have this much vitality, I wouldn't even get to see this dude. He'd just kill me in like one hit. This is with like ridiculous heavy armor too. Okay, I was gonna say, like, if he does another run of that buff, like, I'm done. There's no way. Get both those things. It's times like this that I wish I was a strength build. Also, you know, the Axe of Godric and stuff like that too. Okay, so that's a colossal weapon. That makes sense. Got a few of them now. Surprised that this one isn't a faith thing at all. And then the shield. Oh yeah, you didn't get either of... You didn't get anything related to his special attacks or anything. Guess I'm in. Right, Torrent. Oh, I was out of healing. That's right, that was a close call actually with that fight. Closer than I realized. One of these days I'll get to whatever's up there. But for now, I shall be content with the capital city. I was gonna say, I better at least get one. I really only get like one level up. Need another 4,000, let's see what a golden rune 9 gives me. 3,800. Interesting. That was just enough though. That arcane up one more. I think that's both of these scale off of arcane the best. Oh no, that one's still a dex. I want more arcane scaling. Oh, it's loading. Magic grease. I feel like that's an embarrassing thing to have on your body, like your dead body. You're like, well, what was this dude into? Yeah, there's like a gap in the archery. Is that like a structure built into it? They like killed part of it to worship it? Weird. Ooh, you're beefy. To be honest, I don't like how beefy you are. Does not bode well for me in this upcoming area. This is gonna be quite the legacy dungeon, isn't it? I can already tell. Alright, like 45 minutes in. That's not bad. I thought it might take us longer to beat that dude outside the gate. I'm real glad I didn't try to fight him earlier, because I came across him a bit earlier. And, I would have been riggedy wrecked over and over again. This is a massive place. You bastards. What do you guys do? You're making me worried. Well, one thing you do is not much damage. I guess those bubbles are just meant to hurt me? Really don't know what's happening with these enemies. Okay. Oh, there's a big boy. I'm gonna need you to die before I face that other big boy. Thank you. Elden. Alright, what's this dude's deal? Cool. A lot of fire. Yeah, that's gonna be a nope for me, dog. That is also going to be a nope from me, you little fucker. Take bleed damage. You are some weird enemies, guys. I feel like you're an enemy that if you just like don't pay attention to them, they'll just wreck your day, like completely take down your health all at once. That's the vibe they're giving me anyways. Get all these fancy things for me to break. Oh, thank you. Please do that, please. What? What? Where are you? Huh. Weird. But I'm not even playing. Do not mind having an easier time with an enemy. I'm good. I'll see you later, bud. And you are... It's a menacing walk, you know that? You probably do. However, get backstabbed. That. I was expecting that to go a lot worse. Be completely honest here. You, dude. There's a lot of dead people in the capital, though. Like, something's wrong here. Miyazaki and his environmental storytelling. Which, don't get me wrong, I love the environmental storytelling. It's a fun little thing to try and figure out, but... It certainly makes things a bit more vague. Seedbed curse. Is that a talisman? Is that like a key item? Or maybe a... What's it called? A seal? Key items. Seedbed curse. Curse grown on a body defiled by the dung eater. Ah, that's the dude in the Round Table Hold. I wonder what his deal is. Gonna need you to not be doing that, bud. Guess what? That doesn't... It does protect you from a backstab. You know what? Touche. Touche. I thought I was being smart and getting around it. Our stancing daggers. You just go swoosh, 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 swoosh. that's it for over here. Jump across rooftops, I guess. But there's also this area over here. Smithing stone 5. Cool. Am I just skipping stuff? I don't like skipping stuff. I'm not going back that way. Definitely an enemy. Oh, you know. I should have known. And he should have known. No. Now, where am I? They're just sealed. Is this like plague? A plague happened here? 'Cause that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. We got sealed off doors. We got corpses piled up. Oh no. Oh no. I can't fight all these guys at once. Especially not when he's got a repeating crossbow. You know, crossbows aren't annoying enough already. As I use bleed. Okay, and I'm dead. Well, man, these areas will mess you up sometimes. Very far back, aren't I? Yeah, like annoyingly so. There wasn't a grace anywhere near there? What are you guys? I still don't know what you are. Okay. Luckily, I just have so much health that that didn't matter that I forgot to call the elevator. That's it's a nice perk. These guys gonna get up while I'm near him. Oh. Okay, good. Humor, that's what you guys are. Okay. And where are my rooms? Okay. We've done that. Got in the rooms. Better off getting the perfumer first. Yep, I in fact was. I'm gonna have to ask that you stop doing that. Oh, God. The amount of damage that does. Yep, I was about to say. Am I about to just get fucked by that dude? Yeah, well, get backstabbed. You're gonna pull this shit on me. Jesus. This is a dangerous area. Oh no. I'm sorry. I meant no harm. I mean, it's kind of a lie. But, you know. Strong oh yeah, it's just that dude I've already killed, I think. Man, I just want a grace. That'd just be real nice. Back here. So then, what's down this way? More death? Oh, that's this dude, then yes. More death. I think that was just a regular one, but still. I did not want to take any chances, because that other dude's fire crossbow volley? Like, that did all my health, basically. Seemed a little ridiculous. But that's just these games. Grace? Yeah, I figured that might be the case. Dude, you're so close to time. I mean, I am too, but come on. There's not even anything over here. Is this not even worthwhile coming to? That's rough. Especially when I only got one healing flask left. Dude. Just don't. Just don't. I mean, you could just not. Yeah, just don't, dude. Just don't. Please let there be a grace. Please, oh please, oh please. Or at least a shortcut. Like, jeez. Okay. Shortcut, try right. It's the shortcut. Oh. Am I just gonna be able to open the gate now? Probably not. I'll just lead out somewhere else. Yeah, it kind of looks like it leads to the next area. So I shall hold off on that and hopefully find a shortcut. Getting real tired of, you know, being almost dead. I mean, I'm at full health, but I have no more heals. To be honest, this doesn't look like a shortcut. Oh, it is a shortcut. But that dude looks scary. I'm gonna fight him after I heal. Okay. Cool. I can live with that. I mean, grace is always nicer. But I'll survive. Oh. Hey.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, I got you.
Here, I can govern my own movement.
That's cool.
And thus, the accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to
thank
turn
you. I was like, you're
into strength.
just gonna leave me high and dry?
Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Oh, look at those encouraging words. Well, see you later. How much does this give me? 5,000? Perfect. Give me what I need. Let's get... Okay, no, we need... another like 400. Alright, now we're good. Let's get Dex up to like 20 and then start raising some strength up too. I have a feeling that she's gonna be like a boss or something. I don't know. Literally just my gut feeling though. I could be totally wrong. I wouldn't be that surprised if I was totally wrong. Cheeky little... Nope, you can't backstab him apparently. Are you like attacking me with a candelabra? That's kind of what it looks like, dude. Oh yeah, you one of the Crucible Knights, aren't you? Aren't you there, bud? I'm gonna say no to that. Am I gonna get something from you? No, but am I gonna get something cool from this? Yours are in 5. Alright. I mean, that's probably pretty good. I just kind of was hoping that I would get his little, like, shoulder bash thing. It'd be cool to collect all of those. Hmm. Down we go, I guess. Just go sneaky along the rooftops. That's just blood, that's not blood stains. Okay, I'm a little less concerned. Ah! I see. Is this like the full progression of whatever is happening to them up there? It looks like these houses are like all the way sealed. Just like a plague related to the earthquake or something? Nice try, you bastard. Man, you can do some damage there, bud. Can I get your ashes? I only got some regular dudes. I guess. Oh no, there's still another area to go. I think I'm decently resistant to lightning. Bleed effect in this game is nice. Where am I now? Not gonna rest yet. I don't want the enemies respawning back down there. That's a nope. Let's check what's down here first. Nope. I cannot fight all these dudes at once. Let's be honest. That's not gonna happen. So What am I doing here? Just grabbing an item? Cool. That's chill. I can do that, and then I can get out of here. Let's climb the dragon for a moment. I have no clue where I'm going. I'm just climbing a dragon. Looks like it led me to somewhere, and they're still coming. Oh. Hey, bud. I'm gonna have to ask that you don't do what you just did right there. Just gonna have to ask that you get away from the edge, please. Or actually get closer while I'm doing that. It's gravel stone. Oh. Bolton Rune 11. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do this before Radaba. What is the other grace called that I found? Avenue Balcony. West Capital Rampart. East Capital Rampart. Capital Rampart. A cane sword. That's pretty pimp. That is great. Fucking cane sword. I'm in a different part of the capital than where the boss is. I think the boss is at like the base of the Erd tree. Yeah. Did that do something or oh, there's dogs. I'm just gonna go in this building and see what's what. Oh, I probably opened that. The round table? Yeah, this area looks very familiar. This part of it doesn't. Okay. Well, okay. Yep. You guys have fun out there. I'm good. I don't want to partake at the moment. Well, what's in those? Don't fuck with that. Two Fingers Prayer Book. That's probably some ridiculous incantations, I would guess. Ah, I can't get up there. Albridge. Mad Tongue Albridge. Strengthens Thorn Sorcery. Huh. I can hear those Iron Maidens, but better not be able to hit me. Got a Grace. Fortified Man. Gonna head back to Table of Lost Grace. I think I'm gonna try Radon because I think I'm supposed to have done that first before going into the capital.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, don't pay me any, just lay out your...
I mean, hell, if you can help me make something that'll kill a god, I'd be more than happy to, you know, take it off your hands.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic, I know, but... Ah, you, please. It's pathetic, I...
Yeah, no, you're fine. Got a few prayer books. I should probably give it to that turtle dude. Let's figure out what Dung Eater's deal is. Sweet, we can get all the way up to those. Cool.
No. You have felt the kill. I can smell it on you. Apparently my seedbed is ripe. It was a brief risk go and unshackle my traps in the sewer jail below the capital.
Oh.
What can kill in the pox will truly be. Go and unshackle my traps in the sewer. What can kill you, then the pox will truly be.
Man, you a creepy dude. You a creepy dude.
There are 4 more demigods. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the way. If you should learn any, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure. We both desire to stand before the Elden. As such,
Held to work together and kill each other when the time comes.
find the Elden. She hides in a cave. She knows the... Ah, indeed. So I had known, honestly. A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn. I suspect that's just what a dose of ambition. Is that potion quality, Celadus? Oh, I won't interfere. The Round Table has no but. I ask you this, or would you rather hand that potion?
I'd rather.
Good. You go and see Celadus. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into, despite knowing next to bloody nothing. His inevitable display of arrogance.
Yeah, that's my hope too, bud. Anything new to say, D? No, no. No, you've stagnated a bit. Or maybe I just haven't done the quest before you.
Back already, no matter.
So what do I need for this one? I need a bunch of smithing stone 3s. Just give me all that I can get. Because I would like to have the option of swords or daggers, honestly. I think that'd be pretty neat.
Back already, no matter.
I gotta get closer. And I used up my souls and such. I think I might know where one of the other demigods is. Because I found the Valkyries in that like shaded castle. And I think probably where Millennia is. Or maybe Miquella. Okay, I'm going up. I've made this choice on purpose. Might as well commit. Yeah, she's out for the count. Just need to kill Radon. Alright, Selenius. Time for you to get booked. Celadus. That's good.
Ah, so well done. Very well. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts. I doubt much of it will lay if you put your mind to it. You wish to begin? Well, your impatience, though boring. So, you It's concocted from the... I may have expected too much if I had to begin.
Carrion Phalanx. In retaliation. Dispels enemy spells. Oh. That's some decent spells. Those are the intelligence. It's not ridiculous. Man, they got so much sorcery in this one. What a welcome.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic. So you know already, do you? Right. For indulging my emotions. For father, mother, Lord Gideon, I would have done anything for him. And yet I betrayed him. And to think he'd order his men to it. Where is the justice he purports? He once told me that if he would never allow the doubt. Was he simply like? No. How could I say? Father has all. And now. No. How could I say? Father has all. And now.
She's not doing too well, is she?
Well, what is it?
Well, I kind of want to get sidetracked and go back to where I found the Valkyrie, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I think it's technically an easy area, at least judging by the golden rune drops that I'm finding. I don't know, maybe it's not, but kind of seems that way. And hell, it'd just be kind of cool to have the Valkyrie armor. It looks real sweet. I'm so yeah. Last time I came here, I did not have 40 vitality, and just like my weapons weren't as upgraded either, to be fair. I was about to be like, but I'm just so strong, as I just get wrecked. I need to actually pay attention. I'm not that strong. No. Got their sword. I was kind of hoping for their armor, but... Oh? But I'm still streaming, I believe. So... I don't know what the deal about that is. I guess we're finishing this last bit offline. Because I don't know. There's still some problems with this game. That just makes me real sad that the PC port seems to have not been fully implemented. Otherwise, it'd just be perfect. Well, I guess you can't ever have anything perfect. Clean on that's thrusting sword. See now, millennia. I'm assuming, like, since I'm finding the Valkyries here, They're guarding her. Right? Oh, track. Maybe not. Alright, there's still just so many dogs here that I'm still going to be a bit careful. Alright. So, doggies, come on. Try to kill me. Let's go. Ah. The joys of having a fast weapon. Come on, I can't even see her. So this is some of the bullshit that I was talking about with the PC version not being fully optimized. It's making it so I can't even fucking see my enemy. God damn. Well, that's the first time I've killed it, though. Now, do I happen to have anything to cure this rot? Okay. Okay, we good. We good. But yeah, sometimes the enemies just don't load in, and normally it's better in these smaller dungeons, but I don't know, that time it just didn't work. Okay, so we got a shortcut from down there. And I could have just run over and done that if I had known that was there. All those times that I was trying to beat her. Just failing. Oh. You're doing this to me, are ya? Well, I guess we'll really see if it's Millennia. Element? Yeah? I want that sword. I keep forgetting that it's like a cooler version of the small sword that I have. I can definitely defeat this guy, though. I just need to actually have healed by the time I get to him. He is just covered in crimson rot, I think is what that is. Oh, they even give me a statue of... Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Ow. This time he just blocked her up. Really? How have I not I haven't staggered him yet, though. That's the question. I'm using a dagger to try and stagger someone. Yeah, I love it. Oh. That's what I get for getting too greedy. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. He was literally one hit away. Well, I mean, that means I can just do it again. And it shouldn't be a problem. I need you to not kill my son, please. Well, I did not have time to switch. It's still gonna do some decent damage. Oh, and she's dead. Man, I want your sword, dude. I didn't realize that was a 3-hit combo. Oh. And the sword's coming back. Alright, if I lose this time. There we go. Marius Executioner's Sword. Oh, he was in the Briar Great Shield. He was an achievement boss, I guess. So that's a great sword. I think I could still put the bleed on it too if I want. Oh, but it's got a unique skill. That's pretty cool though. Oh, it requires much more strength than I have though. Give myself some strength, dual wield some great swords. Be great. Be a great time. Alright, what does it take to level up? About 2,500 more, which I think is like a 7? Is that enough though, or am I just short? No, I'm just good. Honestly, I'm gonna get some strength up now. Cause that's a pretty cool greatsword. I would not mind being able to use it. What's my strength at with yeah, it's at 14. Yeah, I guess that's this castle. Oh, I guess it's time. Try Radon again. Star Scourge Radon. Oof. We'll see what happens, but he has messed me up every time I've tried to fight him. And maybe now that I have all this vitality and can actually get hit a few times, it'll be fine. but you know, still gonna be rough, I think.
Welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. Are you good in the festival?
Let's do it. It's all gonna be melee, no
Before we
range.
begin, allow me to paint you. But now,
Time to die. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna use Rune Arc too. Really just make myself beefy. Alright, heaviest thing, heaviest thing, heaviest thing, heaviest thing. We're still medium load. What's all the talismans? This is guard, no. Actually, that might be useful. Enhances jump attacks. Attack power with successive attacks. That one actually might be useful. I'm gonna do that. So that'll take down my endurance, strength, and dexterity. But I think it'll be worth it. And I think... I think the jump attacks. No, I'll... Is there anything I can do to make it so I'm going to take less damage? We'll do this slowly, restores HP on. Because honestly, I just need to survive. Oh. You know what? This is the time. Positive thinking. That'll do it for us. Got this. Definitely 100% got this. Maybe I should have put on a shield, but nah. Alright, still dodge that. It's important. Alright. Alright, let's take that straight to the chin. Panic rolling, I need to not do that. Such a big boy. Okay. Ah. I do not trust this. Ah. Come back, my friends. Please. I need help. Oh god. Death approaches. Whew. Death approaches. And there he is. He has a face. Ah. Well then. Didn't know that could happen. Well. God, he's a beefy boy. We're gonna use another rune arc. It's gonna be worth it, I promise you. We can do this again. Although I will say, I'm not sure that really did anything. So we're gonna enhance jump attacks. This is with the heaviest armor, with a ton of vitality, and still just wrecks me. Oh god. Blade already died? Revive some of my friends. Well, fuck it. We doing it live. Look at that. We've done it. God. I spent so much time on him. All I needed was some vitality, I guess. And it's a lot of bleeding effect. Constellations can move again. Where did that land? Oh, it did some damage wherever it landed. Life. Ugh. We've done it. Hey, Blade.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn, and did you see that? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that. He was a living legend if ever I saw. And the path has now been cleared to Nokra, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. Let's meet where we'll go into battle again. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate. The curtain's rising. Let's meet where we'll go into. My only purpose is to fight.
Oh, hey, Alexander. You doing okay, bud? A little first word?
It was a battle. I, on the other hand, one hit was all it took to crack me. And for my after that, and as such,
It's okay, bud.
as luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right if I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me. And you know, the bodies, who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the shattering? Just you wait. When the bodies found, who could expect any less from just you
Alright, dude. I mean, doesn't seem like the best way to get stronger by just feeding off the blood and sacrifice father. I don't know. Alright, 2 level ups. Wow, that went much smoother than I thought it was going to. I think I was correct in saying that the capital was meant to be done after defeating him, and probably after going to Nokron. Huh. Well, I guess too, I need to now go there and activate the rune. I thought I had his rune. Do I not? Oh, I do want to check out his boss weapons though. And I'll probably duplicate it in one of the mausoleums. Just get both. Cause I'm a pack rat like that, a hoarder. But let's see what we got. Dawn's spear. Great arrows. Ah. Oh, you can get Radahn's shit. Hmm. Oh, and you can get that dude's stuff. I might have to buy Radahn's armor at some point. But regardless. Okay, so you got a great sword, a colossal sword. Intelligence again. Star Collar Cry. Two swords together and roar into the... Pulling in enemies. Beard. Lose the long side of the Dawn Spirit, a true weapon of a champion. Cool stuff. I'll talk to that guy and see if he has any new dialogue, and then I'm gonna quickly check out the new miracles that we got. Hey, he doesn't care. What was it? It was like... Here. Yes. Yes. That's where the giant turtle or tortoise is. Ah, cool. Alright, this is what I wanted. Definitely what I was ready for. I was not expecting to have to do another boss fight this soon. Yeah, I was really hoping I wouldn't get... Oh, okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, well, luckily I made short work of him. But, meat peddlers ball bearing. Did he kill the fucking tortoise? Did he kill the fucking tortoise? Okay, no. No, he did not.
Greetings. You know, it's a famed sculptor of the Erdtree Camp when he glimpsed the skeleton, and as such, it's said the great... You know, it's said a famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was when he glimpsed, and as such... In the end, Lady Renala, now she devotes herself to grim art. You would do well severing a vow, strongest. You know, it's a fame when he glimpsed, and as such...
Alright, I got some prayer books.
Very well, the heresy is not all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all thing.
Lord's Heal. Wow. Lord's Aid. Blessings Boon. Honed Bolt. Black Flame. Black Flame Blade.
Is there some
Sorcerer do you have? Well. Alright. Now I need to see what that ball bearing gave me. And then I'm done. This game just keeps finding things to pull you back in with. Oh, it's just... I can now purchase meat. Let's just buy 3 of those. I don't think that's enough to continue to upgrade stuff. Do want to upgrade the greatsword at some point too. I would like to be able to one-hand it.
Well, I took you for about to lay out your own.
Oh, I have enough. But that is it for me. I'm level 77. So thanks for joining me tonight as we played some Elden Ring. It was a bit disjointed since I played a fair amount by myself because I was just worried about performance issues, which still do unfortunately seem to be a thing. But I still had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. Good night.